Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're going to tackle something quite disturbing, really. It's this intersection of human vulnerability and, well, calculated deception. We're looking closely at how cyber fraudsters exploit natural disasters, basically turning tragedy into profit. So our mission here is to unpack these disaster relief scams, using the sources we've looked at to give you a clear picture of this very real threat.
It really is disheartening, isn't it, seeing human suffering become essentially a business model. And what's so insidious, I think, is that it's not just about the money they steal. It really damages the trust communities need most, right? When they're reeling from a disaster, it creates this chilling effect, makes people wary of helping next time, even when the need is genuine.
Right. It undermines the whole support system.
Mm.
Okay, so let's pull back the curtain a bit on their playbook.
Yeah.
Our sources show these criminals move fast, like really fast. Cyber gang activity is suspected to start popping up from the second day after disaster hits, almost immediate.
And that timing is absolutely crucial. It's fascinating in a grim way. They strike when people are, disoriented, desperate, grasping for any hope. That vulnerability, it's exactly what they exploit. Makes it harder to think clearly, to verify things. They tap right into that raw emotion.
And some of the tactics are just, well, shockingly cruel. We're seeing things like blood donation scams, fake pleas spreading on WhatsApp, even fake bloodslide photos, targeting families, desperate families with sick kids needing care in places like Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Bihar. I mean, imagine preying on that kind of fear.
It's pure psychological manipulation. They use WhatsApp messages, they'll grab photos, maybe even make fake videos of supposed victims. It's all designed to create this intense sense of urgency, make it feel legitimate, to pull at your heartstrings and just bypass any skepticism you might have.
And you see how deep that manipulation goes when you look at the execution. The sources point out once someone pays, that money is gone, instantly withdrawn. The scale here is also pretty alarming. We've seen reports of frauds hitting like 100,000 rupees in the past. And get this, a staggering 1 million women potentially cheated. Out of maybe 20,000 targets, over 12,000 were women. And that includes government officers, businesswomen.
Yeah, and if you connect that to the bigger picture, it's more than just individual financial loss. These scams seem to specifically target trust networks, especially those among women who are often, the pillars in a community, organizing help. So it's like a calculated strike against social cohesion itself.
And these fraudsters, they're sophisticated. They're not just sending simple messages. They build fake apps, fake websites. They make them look like real disaster relief charities, sometimes using names that sound official. We've seen examples like schemes related to Badal Fate, Mushkil, and in some districts in Bihar, for instance. The impact is huge. In just 1 month, reports suggest over 20,000 people's bank accounts were drained. We're talking lakhs of rupees.
And think about how hard it becomes to tell what's real and what's fake. These gangs can churn out, say, 15 to 20 fake social media profiles in just a month and a half. That sheer volume just floods the zone, making it incredibly difficult to verify anything, even if you're trying to be careful.
So what does this all mean for you listening right now? Well, fraud departments are putting out guidelines. They're saying be extremely careful. Be wary of any request for disaster relief money that comes via social media, texts, emails, even phone calls.
Right. And this really brings up an important question for you to think about. During a crisis, when emotions are running high, how do you verify information? What steps can you actually take? The key really is to pause. Verify through official, known channels. Don't let anyone pressure you into donating immediately.
So this deep dive really shows the chilling reality, doesn't it? These scams are sophisticated, deeply manipulative, and they prey on our basic human kindness.
And maybe a final thought to leave you with is this. How do these scams do more than just steal money? How do they actually undermine our collective ability to feel empathy, to offer real help when tragedy strikes? And what responsibility do we all have, really, in making sure urgent calls for help are genuine before we act?
That's a powerful question to reflect on. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive. Stay vigilant out there, stay informed, and we'll connect again soon.